A job ad is a really good tool when you're looking for a new role. You need to read it carefully and underline the key attributes, skills and experience that the employer is looking for. Then use that when you're constructing your cover letter and your resume, and even when you're preparing for a job interview.
A good applicant will always use a job ad to their advantage. The consultant or the employer has written the job ad very much with what they are looking for in mind. So you will usually find the top 2 or 3 things that are the most important criteria in that job ad. So in your application, you want to take those 2 or 3 things, and there's nothing wrong with mimicking it. If that's what they're looking for, it's fine to go ahead and do that. Take those 2 or 3 things, make it clear in your cover letter and your resume that you have those qualities, and give specific examples of where you demonstrated those qualities.
So there may be words and skills obviously in the job ad that you have in your experience that you may be able to adjust your CV slightly and bring those to the fore. So you may adjust your achievements relating to your last position or your penultimate position to bring those out and highlight them when perhaps for another job you may not. You may choose to use different achievements. But certainly using the job ad and the skills required for a job to highlight your experiences is extremely important in helping get you an interview.
Make sure that you are applying for roles that are relevant to your skill set to give you the best opportunity to secure an interview. You don't want to be seen in the market at any stage that you are sending your resume out and hoping that something will stick. Really targeted approach is much more beneficial both for you as well as the company or the agency that you're applying for.
You have to differentiate yourself from all the other people that might be applying for that role. If you think about it, when you get mail into your mailbox at home, the information that you're most likely to read is information that's addressed specifically to you and not the generic stuff that gets dropped in. So that's almost how you have to treat your cover letter and resume. You have to make it stand out and be tailored and specific for the role at hand.
Now, you should try to highlight obviously all the relevant points when you're applying, but also highlight other things that if they're not directly relevant, they may be comparable. So you might feel that your experience in a telecoms business, because of the nature of the transactions involved in that business, might be quite similar to a banking job that you're applying for. Because to be honest, it is, and a lot of clients do view that. So look for similarities of industry sectors and job functions that you may not have the direct match, but that similarity, when you highlight it, will be enough to get you the interview.
Prepare. When you apply for a position, know what the position is, know what the company is. It's too easy today just to hit apply and sort of scatter applications left, right and centre.
And you'll see it. It'll be in the fact that people haven't changed their resume at all to accommodate. So you're looking at a resume and you're looking at the job application and you can't see any words in that resume that actually even address any of the words that are in the ad.
If you don't have 100% of the criteria required for a job, you should certainly not be discouraged from applying. Clearly, it's very difficult when we're recruiting for clients to ever find a 100% match for their needs. That's the good news.
Sometimes people are put off if they don't have 100% of what's been asked for in a job ad. Here you have to use some judgment. Pick out the most vital things, and if you have those key skills, but you don't have all the qualifications, then go for it. But I tell you, nothing annoys employers and recruiters more than when someone has none of the skills and just takes up their time by sending in an application. And for you, the candidate, all it does is shoot up your levels of rejection and make you more despondent. So make sure you have at least half to 70% of what's been asked for.
Be precise. Tell the person who's looking at your application exactly how you meet the criteria and why your experience would be valuable. Often the cover letter is the thing that will get you through to an interview, even more so than your resume.